I saw another man who sat where you are sitting the other day, disparaging our country, talking about issues of insecurity as though it's a joke, to the extent that he's talking about, he thinks that he's going to parade issues of terrorism in America for him to get votes. Your Excellency, we want to say without fear of contradiction, because he has said he has information and he knows and he has an agent who is sitting in meetings with Al-Shabaab, as soon as he lands in Kenya, he must record a statement to tell us exactly which meetings he's doing with terrorists.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I listen to Kipchumba Murkomen, there are so many observations that I'm able to make, and actually that is what I want to highlight here on this particular channel. But the unfortunate thing that I want to talk about here is this. It's that the entire political terrain has now been concentrated to Rigathi Gachagua. What he does, when he does it, and how he does it. The entire government machinery, if you listen to Raila Amolo Odinga speak, is directing his jabs to Rigathi Gachagua. William Ruto the same. Their allies the same. So everything that is happening right now, you cannot fail to meet somewhere with Rigathi Gachagua's name. So when I listen to Kipchumba Murkomen, he has been very vocal of late to speak against Rigathi Gachagua. But in this interview, when he was speaking, I can be able to tell so many things from that speech. But before I take you through what I was able to observe from his speeches, please, if this is the first time you're watching my videos here, kindly make sure that to subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. Ladies and gentlemen, what am I able to note from Kipchumba Murkomen? Number one, it is that Gachagua is the opposition leader as we speak today. During the times when Kipchumba Murkomen was with William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta in one government, Raila Amolo Odinga was the opposition. Every time these people came out to speak, they were attacking Raila Amolo Odinga, because Raila Amolo Odinga by then was the opposition leader. Now, as we speak today, when the government comes out to speak, everything is directed towards Rigathi Gachagua. When William Ruto wants to have a function, it's basically because of Rigathi Gachagua. When you see the government making moves, all those moves are aimed at curbing Rigathi Gachagua's political activities. Because they know Rigathi Gachagua's efforts, plus someone else, that's a very little team to face. So officially, the sentiments from Kipchumba Murkomen, being the Interior Cabinet Secretary, clearly show that Rigathi Gachagua is the current opposition leader in Kenya. That's number one. The other observation I was able to make from Kipchumba Murkomen is this. They regret underrating Rigathi Gachagua. They regret a lot. Because they have worked very hard to counter Rigathi Gachagua and they are not succeeding. They have put more efforts more than they could have put just to maintain him in government. The impeachment process was so easy to an extent right now they are telling themselves, when the deal is too cheap, think twice. That is basically what is happening with the UDA people. That is number two. Number three, I can tell clearly that they fear him. Rigathi Gachagua does this, Kipchumba Murkomen has to speak. Iktu inauma. That means very well that these people fear Rigathi Gachagua now. From the political perspective, they know Rigathi Gachagua is not a person to narrate. So they fear him as we speak today. They reach at some point and ask themselves, what are we going to do with Rigathi Gachagua now? He is making sense in each and every day. He has secrets that we could not believe. He is able to counter all of us at once. Because Rigathi Gachagua, there is nobody who touches him and he does not destroy him. Be it Kipchumba Murkomen, be it Ruto, be it Oscar Sudi, be it Farouk. Plus Raila Amolo Odinga combined. Oh God. So as we speak today, these people are expressing some fear. You see, they're even saying openly that they're going to arrest him. that he should record a statement. But at the interview, he twisted it, that he should accept and go and record, of which he cannot. A clear indication that these people, they fear Rigathi Gachagua. There's some fear that he has created within government. Why do they fear him? This gentleman actually injects in a nutshell, it's that he speaks things to the people to the best way they can hear and understand. And he speaks what people want to hear. Very important. Ladies and gentlemen, another thing that I'm able to note from Kipchumba Murkomen's speech is this. They want to discredit Rigathi Gachagua. They started branding him to be tribal. They call him Wamashias. Now he's trying to say he's mentally incapacitated. He's not normal. So they feel that whatever Rigathi Gachagua is saying, it's not from a normal perspective, that he's sick. And I want to say that Rigathi Gachagua has to be very careful with the security. We greeters, where and when. If you see Rigathi Gachagua doing this to you, please understand. If you see him when it comes to a function, he does this or maybe waves, understand. If you see Rigathi Gachagua not going to congregations, please understand. Ladies and gentlemen, I think another thing that I was able to note from this is that these people are out of options. In the sense that they have tried so many methods which are very key to them, and these methods have failed. Number one, it is the issue of money. Money is being dished across the country. People went to State House, we saw the M-Pesa statements. People getting 2,500 more. Some are here 5,000, allegedly. If you go to these empowerment programs, it is money that is being supplied. Leaders, members of parliament, people are eating well in this government. When you see that, you can imagine that if these people get the money and give people, people will vote for them. But now, Rigathi Gachagua is able to counter the use of money. Not because he can give more, no. Because he can discredit their money so easily. See what happened to Mount Kenya. He used to tell people that hiyo pesa ikikuja, uchukue, uende kwa hoteli, ukule, na usiende nao nyumbani. So, and he told people that toka kwa manyumba, go get money at the rallies. Ukipiga makofi 1,000. Ukipiga nduru 2,000. Kufika tu hivi 1,000. So people went there motivated to get money. So such kind of discrediting, it is what makes Rigathi Gachagua lethal. Now, they have tried to fix numbers, but when you check around, they are not able to meet the numbers that Mount Kenya can bring on board. They thought they would scare Mount Kenya with registration of people in Northeastern. Scare Mount Kenya with various form of alliances that they're making. But they have realized that a solidly united Mount Kenya is terrible. You cannot finish. You cannot deal with them. It's hard to handle such kind of a team against you. Another thing that is also making these people lack options is that Rigathi Gachagua's orator skills are beyond their capacity. Nobody in the country right now, unless these other young leaders, can be able to articulate issues the way Rigathi Gachagua does. Because if you listen to him, you'll ask yourself, is this guy young, old, or where does he belong to? Is he a Gen Z, millennial, or ex-boomers or something? Because he speaks, like when he wants to articulate the issues of Gen Zs, he knows what to say. When he wants to talk things about millennials, he knows what to say. When he wants to talk about certain employees, he knows what to say. When he wants to do things that relate to old women, younger women, even just average, this gentleman knows what to say and when to say it and how to say it. That gives the government sleepless nights, ladies and gentlemen. Lastly, I was actually seeing an embarrassment. I was seeing something like form of a feeling of embarrassment. These people are feeling embarrassed because when Rigathi Gachagua releases certain information to the international community, even to Kenyans alone, and they did not expect it to be released, they are like, we have a weakness somewhere. We need to take care of something somewhere. There's something, someone, or maybe there's a way Rigathi Gachagua is accessing information. Because there is no way you can tell me that Rigathi Gachagua was able to tell William Ruto has made 3 Al-Shabaab leaders and is outside the government. Yet that was supposed to be a top key meeting that was very secretive. But now, Rigathi Gachagua says even he has evidence. I don't know what's your take, ladies and gentlemen, but I know Rigathi Gachagua can be able to release the evidence, of course. But in the comment section, share with me. Tell Tell me what you think. And please don't forget to hit my number, talk to me, and support the channel. See you next time for more videos. My name is Abel Mukwa.